What if your favorite star's spotless image was shattered overnight by a tax bill worth millions? Would you still stand by him? In the glittering world of K-pop and K-dramas, where idols are often seen as flawless icons of talent and charm, one shocking revelation has left fans worldwide holding their breath. Could Cha Eun-woo, the beloved actor and singer known for his ethereal looks and heartfelt performances, really be entangled in a multi-million-dollar tax dispute that threatens to redefine his legacy? As whispers of a staggering 20 billion won tax assessment echo through the halls of South Korea's entertainment industry, millions are left wondering, is this the end of an era for one of Hallyu's brightest stars, or just the beginning of a fierce battle for justice in a system that seems stacked against the famous? Imagine waking up to headlines that paint your idol not as a hero on screen, but as a figure caught in the crosshairs of bureaucratic scrutiny. How would that make you feel, knowing that behind the glamour lies a web of financial complexities that could upend everything? For Cha Eun-woo, whose rise from a rookie idol in the boy group ASTRO to a global sensation in hit dramas like True Beauty and My ID's Gangnam Beauty has inspired countless dreams, this isn't a hypothetical scenario, it's a harsh reality unfolding right now, pulling at the heartstrings of fans who have followed his journey from humble beginnings to stardom. As the National Tax Service's decision hangs like a dark cloud, the question lingers, will this challenge tarnish his impeccable reputation, or will it reveal the human side of a celebrity navigating the pressures of fame and fortune? What happens when the very system designed to ensure fairness turns its gaze on those who entertain us, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about wealth, responsibility, and the price of success? Cha Eun-woo's story isn't just about numbers on a tax form, it's a deeply emotional tale of a young man currently serving his mandatory military duty, facing allegations that could reshape his future while he's away from the spotlight. With emotions running high among supporters who see him as more than an entertainer, a symbol of kindness and perseverance, the intrigue deepens. How will this unfold? And what does it mean for the stars we adore? Born on March 30th, 1997 in Gunpo, Gyeongpo Province, South Korea, Cha Eun-woo, whose real name is Lee Dong-min, entered the public eye with a blend of natural talent and undeniable charisma that quickly set him apart. From his early days as a trainee under Fantasio Entertainment, he debuted as a member of ASTRO in 2016, captivating audiences with his smooth vocals and precise dance moves in songs like Hide and Seek and Crazy Sexy Cool. But it was his foray into acting that truly catapulted him to international fame. In My ID's Gangnam Beauty, he portrayed Do Kyung-sak, a character whose depth and sensitivity resonated with viewers dealing with issues of self-image and societal pressure. Fans often recall how his performance brought tears to their eyes, evoking a sense of empathy that made them feel seen and understood. As his career soared, so did his endorsements, from luxury brands to everyday products, turning him into a household name whose smile could light up billboards across Asia and beyond. Yet, beneath this veneer of perfection lies a narrative that's far more relatable than one might expect. Cha Eun-woo's path wasn't paved with ease. He balanced rigorous training with academic excellence, graduating from Hanlim Multi-Art School and later attending Sungkyunkwan University, where he majored in performing arts. His dedication was evident in every role, whether it was the brooding prince in rookie historian Gu Hae-ryung or the multifaceted lead in True Beauty, where he explored themes of inner beauty and personal growth. These roles didn't just entertain, they inspired, making fans ponder their own lives and aspirations. Now, as he serves his military enlistment, which began in July 2025 and is set to conclude in January 2027, the timing of this tax controversy adds a layer of poignancy. How must it feel to defend your integrity from afar, unable to address the public directly? The heart of the matter revolves around a tax assessment from South Korea's National Tax Service, which has notified Cha Eun-woo of an additional tax liability exceeding 20 billion won, equivalent to roughly $13.7 million. This isn't a tale of outright evasion, but a complex dispute over how his income was structured and taxed. Reports indicate that the NTS views a company registered under his mother's name as lacking substantial business operations, labeling it a so-called paper company used to channel earnings at a lower corporate tax rate of about 20%, rather than the higher individual income tax rate that can climb up to 45% for high earners. Imagine the shock of receiving such a notice. Does it feel like a betrayal by the system you've contributed to through years of hard work? This setup, common in the entertainment industry for managing finances, has sparked debates about where the line lies between smart financial planning and improper avoidance. In response, Cha Eun-woo's representatives have taken a proactive stance, filing for a pre-assessment review, a standard procedure in Korea allowing taxpayers to challenge the validity of a tax assessment before it's enforced. This step underscores a commitment to transparency and fairness, as it invites a thorough examination of the facts. Emotional supporters can't help but ask, is this the mark of someone hiding wrongdoing or the action of an individual confident in their compliance? The process, often lengthy for significant cases like this, could extend well into the future, potentially aligning or even surpassing his military discharge date. The uncertainty breeds curiosity. What evidence will emerge, and how will it sway public opinion? Delving deeper into South Korea's tax landscape reveals why such disputes evoke strong emotions. The country's progressive tax system aims to ensure that those who earn more contribute proportionally, fostering a sense of societal equity. For celebrities whose incomes can fluctuate wildly from endorsements, album sales, and acting gigs, navigating this requires meticulous planning. High-profile cases in the past have shown that interpretations of what constitutes a legitimate business entity can vary, leading to reassessments that feel punitive to those involved. One can't help but wonder, if even stars like Cha Eun-woo, who has donated generously to causes like education and disaster relief, face such scrutiny, then what does that say about the pressures on everyday high earners? Civic groups have rallied in support, emphasizing that additional tax assessments don't equate to criminal intent. They argue that tax avoidance, when legal, is a right, and that presuming guilt violates fundamental principles of justice.
The emotional weight here is palpable. Fans feel a protective surge, questioning how leaks of confidential tax information could occur, potentially damaging reputations before facts are established. Could this be a systemic issue, where incentives for tax officials to collect more revenue create biases? Such thoughts stir a mix of anger and empathy, making readers eager to see accountability on all sides. Cha Eun-woo's agency has consistently denied any wrongdoing, stating that the company in question was established to safeguard his career amid changes at his management firm. They assert it operates legitimately within the cultural and entertainment sector, providing real services. This defense resonates emotionally, painting a picture of a family unit working together to protect a loved one's dreams. Who wouldn't feel a tug at the heartstrings imagining a mother stepping in to manage affairs during turbulent times? The ongoing review process promises to clarify these points, but the wait is agonizing. Will it vindicate him or lead to further appeals through bodies like the tax tribunal? The broader implications for the K-entertainment industry are profound, raising questions that keep fans engaged. Could this case set a precedent for how one-person agencies are treated, potentially reshaping how stars structure their finances? In an era where Hallyu waves dominate global culture, from BTS concerts selling out stadiums to dramas topping Netflix charts, the financial underpinnings are under increasing scrutiny. Cha Eun-woo's situation highlights the emotional toll of fame, the joy of connecting with millions contrasted with the isolation of public judgment. Supporters share stories of how his music and roles have helped them through tough times, fostering a community bound by shared admiration. As the story unfolds, one can't ignore the human element. Cha Eun-woo, currently fulfilling his national duty, embodies resilience. His military service, a rite of passage for many Korean men, adds a layer of sacrifice to his narrative. Fans speculate, will he emerge stronger, perhaps channeling this experience into future roles that explore themes of injustice and perseverance? The emotional investment is high. After all, he's not just a celebrity, but a source of inspiration for those dreaming big. Expanding on his philanthropic side, Cha Eun-woo has quietly supported various causes, from scholarships for underprivileged students to aid for natural disaster victims. These acts of kindness humanize him, making the tax dispute feel like an unfair blemish on a character defined by generosity. It prompts reflection. In a world quick to judge, how do we balance accountability with compassion? The intrigue lies in the unknown. What if this ordeal reveals flaws in the tax system rather than in the individual? Legal experts note that tax disputes like this often resolve through negotiation or reduced assessments, especially when evidence supports legitimate operations. The pre-assessment review could lead to a favorable outcome, alleviating the emotional strain on his loved ones and fans. Yet the possibility of escalation to judicial review keeps the suspense alive. Imagine the courtroom drama, not on screen but in real life, where facts battle perceptions. The fan base's response has been overwhelmingly supportive, with online communities buzzing with messages of encouragement. This outpouring reflects the deep bond between idols and their followers, where a simple post or performance can evoke profound emotions. Questions abound. How will this affect his post-military comeback? Will brands stand by him or shy away amid the uncertainty? The click of anticipation is undeniable. Each update could shift the narrative. Historically, similar cases involving entertainers have ended variably, from quiet settlements to public vindications. For instance, discrepancies in expense deductions or income classification have led to reassessments without criminal charges. This pattern offers hope, suggesting Cha Eun-woo's case might follow suit. Emotionally, it's a reminder that behind every headline is a person navigating life's complexities, deserving of due process. As we await the review's results, the story compels us to consider broader themes: the intersection of fame and finance, the emotional cost of public life, and the quest for fairness. What if this turns out to be a misunderstanding amplified by media frenzy? The possibility keeps readers hooked, eager for resolution. Cha Eun-woo's journey from a small-town boy to a global icon is a testament to hard work and talent. His roles often portray characters overcoming adversity, mirroring his current challenge. Fans feel an emotional connection, rooting for a happy ending that restores his shine. In the meantime, the industry watches closely. Could this prompt reforms in tax guidelines for entertainers, ensuring clearer rules to prevent future heartaches? The emotional stakes are high, blending sympathy for the individual with curiosity about systemic change. Ultimately, this saga is more than a tax bill. It's a human story that tugs at emotions, raises questions, and builds suspense. Will justice prevail, allowing Cha Eun-woo to return triumphantly? Only time will tell, but the wait is filled with hope and intrigue.